Hey, there's that old Roxanne that we all know and love. I put on makeup today and I'm just like, I shouldn't have did it. I'm probably gonna have a bump later on tonight, but I put some mascara on. Guys, what's up, rock stars? It's Rox coming to you today with a review for Real Housewives of Atlanta season episode 2. So let's get to it, shall we? All right, you guys, first let's start off with Eva and Cynthia. Eva's looking for her new home. You guys know that she's been living in a 2-bedroom condo ever since Marlo blasted that she was in financial ruins. She's been kind of living in chaos ever since. And that's because she's trying to get away from her crazy baby daddy. Okay. She says she over Marlo and that bullshit. She's also over Nene. Okay. And her glue that keeps her wig and the family together. I said, girl, you sat down and wrote out that shade this time, didn't you? You ready this season. Cynthia says, well, that glue don't keep the friendships together. But anyway, they're going to go look at this house, and I'm not quite sure where the house is, but it looks like pretty much like all of the nice new homes out here in Atlanta. $775,000 though, so definitely not in the areas that we was looking when we was thinking about getting a new house, but still that same look. It's funny, she kept on saying, oh, this is a cute little house. I was like, compared to a 2-bedroom condo, I think that house is not quite big, actually. She was saying though that she thought maybe that she was going to outgrow that home, and I guess maybe they're planning on having more children, but for now I would imagine that you would like to get out of this 2-bedroom. If she's supposed to be moving to Texas, ain't no sense in buying no house. If you're going to be down there working, I really would like to see how they're going to play this. Like, what is going to happen here? Is she going to be not bi-coastal, but is she going to be down there in Texas and then trying to be also here filming? That is going to be a difficult strain. And actually, I don't even know that she could do that. She'd have to be on the show, the radio show, every day. She's still working, covering for Portia at this point. And she's just saying how Portia's going through some shit with Dennis, so maybe it's taking a little longer. And plus, being a new mom is hard, you just gotta kind of get back into the swing of things. But she really appreciates Cynthia's friendship. She says she wishes that she wasn't, quite so shady last season. And Cynthia said that's okay because you apologized. And you know what? She can appreciate that, as opposed to Nene, who never takes accountability for anything. Okay, she never apologizes. And she has been more than loyal to Nene as a friend over the years. So this little whatever they going through, she knows it's not on her, but she also feels like they can get past it. Eva was like, girl, really? I was thinking the same thing. Like, really? You still want to be Nene's friend as nasty as she was last season? But you guys know that Cynthia is definitely the puppet to the puppet master. I don't see this lasting that long. So Cynthia is back home and she's getting ready for the Pride parade that she's going to be in. They're going to be on the float. She's talking to #chill. She's telling them how she thinks it's going to be great for Noelle. You guys know that Noelle is sexually fluid. How many times are we going to hear that? Hopefully it's just because we're going through this whole Pride thing. I hope they ain't fixing to make a big issue out of Noelle's fluidity, okay? And are we not calling them bisexual anymore? Okay, I'm gonna need you guys to step in and educate me. Is there a difference between the sexually fluid and the bisexual? Okay, because I like to get my terms right. Because, y'all be done told me something in the damn comments of me fucking it up. #chill says, Nene's going to be on the float with you, right? And she says, yeah, she knows. But she plans on just saying hi, keeping it cordial. She can coexist. She can be on there and be grown up and not get into any fight with Nene. I said, yeah, you can, but can Nene? And speaking of Portia goes over, it's Tanya Time's house. First Tanya started out as Nene's friend, then she was Eva's good friend, and now she my friend. I like Tanya. She just seems like she is cool with everybody. Seems like the type that's just real level and can kind of get along with whatever. She likes Tanya, and then Dennis and her boyfriend or husband, whatever he is, Paul, is also very close. So they were couples, they would do things together. So anyways, she's over there just to have champagne and get caught up, some girl time. Tanya, so how was the Barbie party? It was good. Everybody was there except Nene. Have you talked to Nene? Tanya's like, nope. Haven't talked to her at all. Nothing, nada. But then Tanya changes the subject and asks her what's just been going on with her and Dennis. And she was just like, it's been really hard. There's good days and there's bad days. And, sometimes when she thinks that she might be making some progress, she'll be mad all over again. And Tanya asked her, did she think that it was something that could be fixed? And she's still not really sure. The man that I was sleeping with shared his body with somebody else. All right. And when he told her when they went to therapy, he was saying that she wasn't emotionally available. And she was just like, okay, you know how we as women, we gonna go and research that shit. Like, now, exactly when was you saying that I wasn't available? I'd like to check my calendar. So she actually looks back at the time and she was like, okay, no, I wasn't available when we was celebrating this here. We was out here. We took these pictures. We went here. We traveled there. All of the pictures, we happy, we laughing, we smiling. We are definitely doing something together. You mean to tell me I wasn't emotionally available there? I'm taking pictures and everything, but what the fuck kind of emotion do you need me to connect to? Needless to say, Portia is very, very hurt. And she's going to continue to go to counseling just so that she can get Dr. Sherry to help her, figure out how to just get past it. That's all she's really trying to do right now, is not just be so mad and angry all the time. And that's the only way that she's going to be able to even accept Dennis back in. Now, we see Kenya. She's at home with her little baby girl, and her cousin Shay comes over. I was like, is that the same cousin that we saw before? I mean, she done got real glamorous, right? Is that the same cousin? It has to be the same cousin. Anyway, she's coming over there to see little baby Brooklyn, trying to take her out the high chair. Kenya, don't take her out like that. One of these extra cautious moms. She wants to take the front off. Fine, girl, take the front off. The baby was gonna be fine. Anyway, they're sitting down and talking. She asked her, how was the Barbie party? It was good. They had a good time. The girls was there. And she says, did Mark come? And she was like, no, girls, Mark wasn't coming to the Barbie party and be around all those crazy ladies. I said, but you wanted him to come originally because you told us that. Well, how's it been? The relationship? Well, it's hard. I said, okay, are we gonna hear this every week from Kenya? Okay, it's hard because Mark is only in Atlanta every 7 to 10 days, and then when he comes in, he is mostly concerned for the baby. She says that they haven't really had any time together by themselves, no date nights, okay, no fuck nights. She tells a cousin that he keeps the baby in between them, and I'm going to tell you what. Now, if there was ever a cock blocker around, that is a baby in the middle of the two of you guys. And if he is insisting on doing that he just ain't into you, sis. I don't know no man that's going to let, a nice piece of hot ass just go by right there in the bed next to him unless they don't want him, unless they just don't see nothing for him. She says she's just trying to figure it out, but she says when they first began, it was flowers, it was going out, it was spending time together, and now that she's the wife, all of that is kind of out the window. Oh, and she's trying to figure out if she might even be jealous of her daughter. Like, damn, hell, I want some of that love too. So Shay actually tells her, well, if you guys do decide to go out somewhere, I will watch the baby. And Kenya's like, no, she's not letting anybody watch her baby. Okay, again, one of those ones that's extra cautious. Let her have that second baby child. She be done dropped them kids off any damn where. Now, later on, Mark is in town. Kenya, when he walked into the room with the baby, she almost looked shocked, like, hey, what are you doing here? Almost, she didn't say that, but he has the baby, he's all, good morning, hey, Mark wants some eggs. Okay, all right, she's gonna make eggs. It's kind of strange seeing her in this capacity, okay, because when I look at Kenya, I don't see her as the doting housewife. So when she's saying, okay, I'll make some eggs, and then she goes in there and she's like, oh, there's no eggs here. Okay, now it's like, oh, is there a problem? Okay, well, I can pivot. Let me make some pancakes. Okay, we'll make pancakes instead. And Mark is over there looking a little bit irritated. Now, I'm not sure if it's to the editing or what, but I'm thinking to myself, like, nigga, you want eggs that bad, then go get some fucking eggs. Okay, bring them back to the house. I'll cook them. That's what I usually would say to my husband. And actually, he makes a breakfast, so let me get the lying. But, it's just sort of like, is it that serious? Are you hungry, right? Okay, you're going to eat these pancakes and this turkey. And so then she explains to us that Mark doesn't care, what I have going on in my daily life, managing this $1 million business and trying to be a mom and not to mention trying to be on this show. Okay. He just wants his fucking eggs. But whatever. Kenya says that she's happy to be there with her family, and just that they get to spend time together. And he says, yeah, spend time with no eggs. I was just like, girl, I don't know how you do it. He done got on my fucking nerves, and we done seen him for all of 5 minutes in 2 episodes. So she tells us that she wishes that he had a restaurant in Atlanta. I said, girl, you better appreciate them few days off. He looked like the type that you need a little break from every now and then. It's the baby's birthday, and he's going to be going out of town. Of course, Kenya wants to be romantical and have something set up for the two of them. And he was like, oh, no, the baby's got to come, too. The baby comes with daddy. It's her first birthday. Okay, yeah, we got all of that, but we ain't been spending no time together. Kenya tells her, like, I miss being the girlfriend. Like, I miss us being dating and going out and spending time together. She misses being number one. And then she was like, you treat Brooklyn like she's number one. And he was like, what? And she was like, well, who's number one here, Brooklyn or me? Okay. And he doesn't want to answer. He hems and haws. No, she just kind of laughs to herself. And obviously he thinks the baby is going to come first. I am not even about to get into that conversation with you guys because we have been down this road a few times. And you know what? If he want to make his child number one, then I don't know how much longer he gonna be married to the other one. All right, you guys, and then we see our girl Nene. She's made it back. She's getting her makeup done, okay? And then we see Greg come down the stairs. Greg looks good. Looks like Greg is cancer-free and healthy. He picked up some weight again, and they looking like the old Leakes that we knew. And she's telling us how she is now the spokesperson for the American Cancer Society. Can you believe that? No, I'm sorry, not spokesperson, ambassador. And they're having the American Cancer Society is over at the home today, and they're going to do like a little interview talking to them about caretakers and just the people that actually are getting the treatment for cancer, what the families go through, yada yada yada. Now Nene admits to us that she's not the same as she was last season. Okay, she went through a lot, and although she might not be the best caregiver, she feels like she was judged a lot. I said, girl, you put yourself in that position to be judged. She's been working with her spiritual advisor now, so she won't be so downright evil. But she doesn't still feel like she was all that bad. She said that she tells Greg that she actually reached out to Cynthia, and she didn't get a response. Now, Cynthia tells us, yeah, she sent this negative-ass text message that said something along the lines of, you're so sad, the things you're saying, you were never really a true friend, okay, you're just sad. And Cynthia was like, I blocked her ass. Ain't nobody got time to be seeing this shit come through on their phone. So I guess Nene was expecting some sort of positive return from that text message that she sent. Greg tries to tell her, though, that she needs to own up to her part in whatever is going on with her and Cynthia, but I don't even know if she's going to receive that. So whatever. They sit down with American Cancer Society, though, and they're just talking about their experience with it. Greg is still always going to put Nene first. I mean, she has him trained so well, that he's a professional Nene Leakes husband, remember, that even though he was the one that was truly suffering through all of that, he's still going to make it seem like, she was the one, the champion to get through it all. I'm sure caretakers definitely go through a lot. Not even saying that, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, can he get a little accolades? Shout out to Nene. Then we see Kandi and Todd. They're out to eat, and Todd asks her, have she talked to Shadina? That's the surrogate mother. Kandi, I haven't talked to her. I was just about to call her. Let me call her now. Hey, Shadina. And Shadina's like, hey, what's going on? Okay, Kandi tells us that she's really excited about the baby coming. She's excited about her personality, wonder what she's going to look like. But the experience has still been kind of crazy. I look like I'm about 0 months pregnant now, right? Yeah, the baby is on its way, and she still hasn't said anything. She's just like, I'm just gonna be like Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union and just post like, okay, here's the baby. Todd told her that she don't have any surrogacy etiquette, like she ain't doing the things that I guess other surrogate mothers would do, or the mother to the baby that's inside the surrogate mother. Like, you always trying to tell me what I'm not doing, but what about what you not doing? As the daddy, what exactly is your plan? He's saying, oh, we got to set up the nursery. And she was like, yeah, and where are we even going to put this nursery? She don't want to make the his daughter, what's his daughter's name? Is it Kayla? Whatever the daughter's name is. She's 23 years old, and she must maybe be in and out, not quite staying there 100% of the time. So it looks like they're going to be taking her bedroom. And but Kandi was like, I don't want to make it seem like I'm putting her out, but you know, like, where are we going to put the baby? He tells her that she has decided that she's moving back to New York. She's going to give up her car. She's going to go up there and chase her dreams, whatever her dreams are. What does she got? What does she want to be, y'all? Do y'all know? Anyway, Kandi was just like, well, whatever she want to do, mister, take your daughter to the strip club. And evidently Todd took the daughter to a strip club, and they hung out together and they partied together sometimes, and possibly maybe drinking. I'm sure, you know, not getting stone drunk or nothing like that, but just, you know, 23 years old, that's still kind of young to be drinking. You know, I'm sure there will come a time when I'm drinking and my kids are drinking around me, but I think that needs to be when they're grown, okay? Like, I don't want to be drinking with Joe and Jada at 20 and 22 years old. But everybody raises their children differently, and then she is of legal age. And I mean, if I'm somewhere and I saw that Joe was drinking and he was 23 years old and Jada was 21, well, I'm not gonna go off on it like, you shouldn't be drinking. But I'm talking about partying with my kids like that. I don't know if I would be doing that. What do you guys think about that? I mean, it's no problem with it. It's really no harm. But you know what I mean? We still need to keep that necessary distance to let you understand that I'm the mama. Okay, I'm the daddy. But Kandi was just like, he gonna do whatever he want to do with his daughter, but you know, the kind of mama that I am, you know, like when this new baby come, it won't be none of that. Okay, that's basically what she was saying. All right, and then we get to the Pride Day. Everybody is getting ready, you know, hair and makeup, and they're costuming. Nene says she loves the gays so much, and the gays love her back. I was like, ooh, it sounds like when y'all stupid ass president says the blacks. Is it okay to say the gays? I mean, is it, y'all? Again, let me know. Put me up on game. But she says that they love her because she's so outspoken, and honey, they know how to read, and she know how to read, and whatever. Now, while she's getting ready, Marlo comes in, you know, hey, everybody, it's Captain Marlo. Okay. From the Love Float. Hey, everybody, it's Captain Marlo. Hey, everybody, it's Captain Marlo from the Love Floats. She got a cute little captain, you know, costume on. And she's there, happy to see Nene. Nene's happy to see her. You know, are you going to speak to the girls? And Nene says, yeah, I mean, I could be around the girls. I've been talking to my spiritual advisor, and now I'm going to give them an old quick hi and bye. Okay, her advisor told her to breathe in 10 times, and then she should be back in control of herself. I said, the way these girls push each other's buttons, I mean, fucking Nene gonna be hyperventilating if it come to that. Marlo says, God is working on you, so be good, sis. And she was just like, I am gonna be good. Like, what you think I'm gonna do? Okay, well, Cynthia's gonna be there. So what you need to do is just get on the float. Be friendly and kill them with kindness. And Nene says, of course. And then did you hear when Marlo was just like, get on there and show them your beautiful new teeth? I knew Nene got a new set of teeth. Them motherfuckers is the straightest things I have ever seen in anybody's mouth. So she was just like, be nice, you know, forgive and forget and move on. And Nene was like, forget? Okay, that damn Cynthia has done like 7 interviews. Wasn't it interesting that she knew the number? And she wants everybody to think that she's an angel, but she'll shoot you in your back. So no, she will not be forgetting. So while Nene is getting ready, we also see Eva getting ready, and she sends a text message to Eva and says, watch this. It's a video, and it's a video of Nene in her interview, and she's talking reckless about Cynthia, how weak she is. She's definitely weak. You know, just your regular Nene fare. You guys are going to be on the Bravo float together. Do you think there will be any tension? And Nene tells the lady the same thing that she told Marlo, that she can just get on there and say a quick hi and bye. You know, she don't have to really sit and spend time with the lady. But she goes on and on. We were friends. We were real friends. Okay, she always has to put that emphasis on real friends, because I think she feels like these ladies are just, which is really kind of true. But I guess some friendships grow out of the fake friendships that are put together on this show. But she always says that she's weak. I would have never turned on her, but that's just the way that Cynthia is. She's not strong enough to stay a true friend, I guess. So after Eva watches the video, she goes and talks to Cynthia in her room, while Cynthia's trying to get her costume together. Like, girl, what you think about this hat? She's, oh yeah, girl, it's cute. It's real cute. It's fitting right, nice and strong on the sides, not weak like the video said that your girl Nene said. And Cynthia was like, okay, right. I'm not even weak. I'm not weak or desperate. Okay, that wig is desperate. Okay, I tried to tell her in the past, but she wouldn't listen. That shit was kind of funny a little bit. She says Nene is always throwing people under the bus. She's used to it, so whatever. She don't even want to talk about Nene anymore. Let her get ready for this float. I said, girl, Nene is going to get you for all of this shade. Did anybody watch what Nene tweeted last night? I was watching Soul Train Awards, so I don't know. But I'm sure she had something to say about the shit that Cynthia was saying. So anyway, we get to the float. And it's a lot of people there. The Bravo float is the official Bravo float, so I guess there's other housewives from other shows on there as well. They've got Noelle there because I guess she's the the epitome of the Pride weekend, all in one, encased on the damn float. She's sexually fluid, so this will be good for Noelle, to just show some pride in what she is. Whatever. Even Andy is on there, and then we see Nene, she's getting there, everybody's just sort of like, oh, it's the build up between Nene and Cynthia. Nene, and watch, it ain't gonna be shit next week, child. They gonna act like it was gonna be this whole big old thing, and it's not gonna be nothing. Watch. She's going around saying hi to everybody, and then comes a time where she has to walk up the stairs, and Cynthia's doing like a quick little interview right at the top of the stairs, and Nene is coming up the stairs, and they're coming right close to each other, and then the shit ends. I was like, why y'all making it that big? I was like, y'all just gonna drag this whole unfriendship out, aren't you? I mean, I guess. So this season, it seems that all the conversation is about relationships, whether it is with their spouse, their significant other, or friendships. That looks like that is going to be the focus of at least the first half of this season anyway. But we'll see how it goes. So let me get off of here. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. itsrox. The channel is for It's Rocks, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I plan on doing the same. Till next time, rock stars. Bye.